Not gonna lie, guys, this belly fat has been so hard to get down, okay? I feel like it's at a point right now that I'm getting it to become deflated. I feel like it's deflating a little bit. Yeah, I feel like my belly fat is deflating a little bit, and I'm really excited. I have been in a calorie deficit, and so it's been helping me lose some of my belly fat. I've incorporated a couple things that my subscribers have suggested, but don't laugh. I did it the inexpensive way. So yeah, I have some great news that happened to me in this video. So please be sure to watch to the very end.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I've been going big on the pigs out of state. Do research, check out the back of my place. I rep so heavy, attack when I take. Still, I'm on that for the long run. That name that you got, say the right one. Don't try me, I rap like a python. Had enough of the talk, let be hustling. Got my name up, came up off of nothing. Jersey gon' hang up like Jane, cause I'm chosen. Need my necklace and wrists sit frozen. Getting bread out the game like I throwed it. It don't make me no bigger to show it. The stack, cause I'm here for the trophy. Made it law where they cannot appeal. Show them nothing less than all the real. What you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the dough. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit. My money grown, project grown, feel at home. Got the juice, minute made. I'm calling game in his face. Soon as Slim hit a J, renegade. My people long, won't be long till we all sitting on center stage, getting right off what I do. I know they getting tight off how I move. I still ain't did a write-off on these juniors yet. I never even claimed that we was cool. Really, I was just playing it by the rules. Still moving like gang, got nothing to lose. But most of them won't know until I show them, and that's why I'm just trying to keep it smooth. Did it all of my prior just to prove that I can make it all real without they rules. And for the haul, I don't plan on stopping soon. All I know is how I came in from the dough. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit a meal. 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 Just run it up till I hit a meal.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. My word is bond, we don't spit no lies. A daughter of the sunshine. But every blue moon I come alive at night. I like lace.
So if you're still here, please hit the like button. I've lost 10 pounds. I'll show you how much it is in kgs, but I've lost 10 pounds. I'm so excited. This is like a milestone for me. And I'm just going to share with you what has been helping. Okay, one, get yourself in a calorie deficit. I hear that all the time. I know you've heard it. You probably heard it a lot. You know, searching on YouTube, researching how to lose this weight. I went online and I Googled TDEE, okay? Just put in TDEE, calculator. What I did is I've been using a food scale, I've been tracking my calories, I've been using a food app, chronometer, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, I like it because I can put grams. This is not sponsored or anything. I'm just saying what I've been using. When I had this belly, I probably was eating around 2,700 calories a day. Didn't even realize it, y'all. All the things that are hidden that I didn't realize I was doing, I had to change how I was eating and how I was tracking my calories. The way I got myself in a calorie deficit is first understanding how many calories I've been eating a day. So the first couple days, I I understood that I was eating anywhere between 25 to 2,700 calories per day. Okay, that's including oils, nuts, all of the hitting good things. And for me, that's a lot because I'm small. I'm a little bitty thing, okay? I'm not even 5 feet. Okay. I am bite size. So eating 2,700 calories wasn't ideal for my body weight and age. You know what I mean? So make sure you find out what your maintenance is. And what I did was I cut down little by little. I didn't do anything drastic like 500. That was like too much. I would do like 100 calories less. And then I would do another 100 or 200 the next week. And then I would choose which, once I understood which foods were giving me the most calories, I would have to make a decision. Do I want nuts or do I want raisins? I cannot have both. And listen, both taste so yummy. I can't have both every day, I should say. Okay. So I always thought in that aspect, that's what's been helping me with the weight loss is like, okay, you have to choose. You can have one or the other. And then maybe on Sunday you can have both, but you can't have it every day. I think that's the key for me. I cannot have the same thing every day. And so that brings me to another thing, kind of diversifying my foods. um, I'm a creature of habit. If I like something, I want it every day, and that's it. And that's fine as long as it's the right number frame for me. And so in the coming weeks, I'll share more of what I'm eating, but just keep that in mind. Um, if you're eating the same things and it's like a high calorie, it's like past your maintenance, I would cut back on those things or just cut it out in general. Having a weight scale has really helped. I feel like a crazy person, but then in my mind, I'm thinking I'm like a little scientist by having a weight scale. So you'll see in my videos that I'm weighing my foods. And I had to remind myself, like, no, Claudia, you're not being crazy about it. You're just trying to get the numbers right, okay, in order to get to your goal. I know I'm here at the doctor's office because of my eczema that's been flaring up, but I just wanted to show you that also my jeans were able to finally close. You know, it's still struggling a little bit, but I haven't been able to fit into these jeans in a long time. So we getting closer. We were able to button, okay? We're able to button the jeans. We're able to zip almost all the way. Okay. Just wanted you to note that. I did tighten my fasten a little bit more today, which is pretty cool. Usually I don't have to, like before working out. Before this workout journey, I didn't have to because it was already set at what my gut was looking at. But since it's getting smaller, little by little, I have to like really pull this fasten more and more. So it's so exciting. You saw that I went to a dermatologist for my eczema. I also suffer from allergies. And so the thing that I had to do was have some allergy testing because I was realizing that a lot of the things that I was eating was affecting my lips. I don't know if you noticed, my lips are much better. My lips are much better now. If you noticed in past videos, my lips were like purple and scabby and it was so weird. But what my doctor ended up telling me is that it's due to my eczema and due to my allergies. So I'm allergic to birch, which is something similar to a lot of fruit, you know. Um, the pollen in birch is similar to the structures of certain fruits like cherries, apples, these kind of things, and so it would make my lips itch. If you have itchy lips, maybe this video might help you when you're eating fruit. So I had my lips were itchy and they were peeling and they were doing some crazy things, right? And so what he told me is because of my eczema. So I had to make sure to heal my lips first before reintroducing those fruits again, like cherries and things, because I was really loving cherries and apples and things. So I took a break from that, made sure to really lubricate my lips with coconut oil with, let me show you one thing that really helps me. Not sponsored at all, but like this I love. It's like one of my favorites. And And when I'm eating, I started eating those fruits again. I have to make sure that my lips are very lubricated, like has a barrier, just the same as with my hands. When I'm washing things, I have to make sure that I like make sure that they're lubricated. Seems so naughty of a word, but you know what I mean. Making sure that they're well moisturized, I should say. Even though this is the 6th week, and I thought that I would get to a 6 pack in 6 weeks. That's okay. If you are not hitting your goal at a certain date, it's okay. Keep going, because I'm starting to see a difference. And if you're not seeing a difference, just do some tweaking, okay? That brings me to an Aesop fable story. I know you guys have been liking that, right? I think it's called The Tree and the Weeds. Let's just say that's what it's called. I know it's not exactly. But there was this tree, like an oak tree. It was a thick tree, all right? It was next to some weeds, right? And the weeds are just chilling. And the tree is like, yo, I'm fly, I'm thick, nothing can hurt me, I'm sturdy, there's nothing that can hurt me, right? And then all of a sudden there was a storm, a thunderstorm. And guess what happened? The weeds were like blowing all over the place. The tree was just like laughing at the weeds, like, y'all are just gonna blow away. But I'm not. I'm nice and thick, I'm sturdy, I'm here. Well, what happened? There was so much wind that it broke the tree. The tree broke in half. He said, ah, and he broke in half. But funny enough, the weeds were still hanging on strong. They were blowing all over the place, though, right? Because they were flexible. Why am I bringing this up? It's important to be flexible. Be flexible with your food. Try not to be as rigid about things. You got to do what works for you, right? So what may work for me may not work for you. So I just wanted to remind you to be flexible, not only with your food, but your workouts. I know for me, I have to be flexible with my budget, right? I have goals this year. And yes, I could spend $10, $20 on some weights. I could. Or I could spend that $10, $20 on some good fruit, some rich, nourishing, dense fruits. And hey, I still was able to use what I have and see some results. And so I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta pick and choose. Matter of fact, can I tell you, let's talk about how the cost of food. Okay, the cost of food is bananas. So it was either buy some weights for right now, buy some weights, or buy some rich, dense, nourishing food. I chose the food option. And eventually I'll get some weights, but for now, this works for me. Welcome to Developing Her's Kitchen. We're going to make a juice today. I'm working on making more juice, so we're going to do a pineapple, beet, cucumber, ginger juice. So we're in grams right now, and let's see. I already know this is going to be a lot of pineapples. It's going to weigh a lot. And so I'll probably drink half the juice today and then half tomorrow. So we have 903.4. Next, I'm going to cut up a beet. Not going to lie, in my culture, they make beet salad. And I always thought it looked gross, but it's funny how when you become an adult, you start to like things more. So yeah. But the reason I bring that up is I used to watch my mom make the salads, like the beet salad, but I never saw actual beets like this. It would be out of a can, I'm guessing, because I never saw her cut it up. Never seen her cut up a beet. Let me know if you use canned beets or if you're used to this. Look at my fingers. Oh my. All right. I've cut up the cucumbers. Let's see how much they weigh. And I'm weighing so that I can keep track of my calories in case you're like, why is she weighing? 186.3 grams. And then we have some ginger that I cut up. 5. And then the beets. Did I weigh that? Oh yeah, that's heavy. Okay, 53.7. Not gonna lie, I've been like nibbling on these. They're so good. Woo, when you have a good pineapple, Lord, it's so good. All right, so I have my juicer set up, and I'm gonna add the items to it. Let me know what you use in your favorite juice, but let's get it. All right, here we go. So loud. Here we go. Just real quick, I just wanted to show you that I cleaned the parts of the juicer real quick because I don't want the beets to stain my counter or to stain things. So just FYI, in case you are making beets, they can stain. So you're probably like, yo, if they can stain, why even do it? Well, it's really good for you. And so we just try to clean up very quickly as we go. Of course, so this is a good time to mix and tell you a joke. Why did the pineapple stop in the middle of the road? Why did the pineapple stop in the middle of the road? Because it ran out of juice. Get it? No? You didn't like it? Because it ran out of juice? Oh man. I know my pouring skills are off, but hey, I was smart enough to put this, but not smart enough to buy a funnel. It's okay. So that is the pineapple, beet, cucumber, ginger juice. I've never tried it before, so let's give it a try. I know I look a hot mess, but cheers. Salud. Mm, okay, it's like sweet with a hint of beet, with a dash of spice from the ginger. I like it. It's pretty good. A good way for me to get beets into my diet. I feel like juice is a great way to get vegetables, fruit into your diet. Let me know down below how you're being flexible with your fitness journey. I guess I'll see you next week. I bought something, and I want to show it to you next week. And we're going to try it on and see how it looks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.